Welcome to another edition of TWTTV, and we're coming to you live from the west side of Indianapolis, sitting here with Dre Rose. And Dre, you know, we had a conversation earlier this morning about the Trayvon Martin situation,
right,
and how it affected not only his parents, his family, his neighborhood, his city, his state.
right.
It affected thousands, millions of people across the United States of America who've been through this similar situation.
Right.
Now, I posted a status on Facebook pretty much explaining in a short summary what me and you were discussing. People who commented may or may not have been totally aware of what you meant by what you said. Please elaborate to Facebook, Twitter, and the world about what you meant by what you said in response to the march tonight for Trayvon Martin here in Indianapolis, Indiana, and violence.
Well, my point is, it's good to march for Trayvon, but you got to take care of your neighborhood the same way you take care of Trayvon. If you ain't marching for your niggas, I don't understand why you so gung-ho to go march for somebody else. It don't really matter if it's a black person, white person. Violence is violence. 150 motherfuckers that got killed in Indianapolis from January 2011 through today. I didn't see 150 marches. So once you start marching for shit, keep marching for shit. A march ain't just a one-day activity. You gotta keep following that shit up and following that shit up and following that shit up. What you gonna do tomorrow? What are you gonna tell the people that you don't march for? I got a list of homies, probably 40, 50 strong. My own man, my father included. And I didn't march for that. I was hurt, but just going so far for people that you see randomly, you got stuff going on in your own neighborhood and you're not doing shit about it. So it's cool to put your picture on Facebook with your hoodie and shit on, but what is that gonna stop? A bunch of motherfuckers walking around the track in a circle, what is that gonna stop? Motherfuckers getting shot in your hood and where you live, in your area, and you not doing shit. Couple motherfuckers got shot at the canal. Don't matter if it was some kids or they found the motherfucker. That has nothing to do with it. At the end of the day, I could have been the motherfucker walking around the canal and got shot. So that holds more weight with me than Trayvon. Now what happened to Trayvon, that's fucked up. I commend any motherfucker that's walking around today, anywhere in the world. But they gotta chill as far as overlooking what's going on in their own neighborhood. That's my whole thing. Once you set the precedent for what you're gonna do, you gotta follow it up and march for everybody and participate in more than just when it's on national TV.
So what do you think should happen in every city outside of Trayvon's city in support of and light of what happened with him and memories of everybody who's got
march for the Trayvon in your hood. March for the Trayvon in your life. If your neighbor get robbed or stabbed or whatever the fuck ever, make sure you go out and march for that shit. If you wearing a hoodie for Trayvon, wear a hoodie for some of my niggas. Lil Bobby, Wendell Coward, Mark Piggy, Moan. I mean, let's go on. If you gonna put on some hoodies for your goddamn homies and show the world that your homie meant as much to you as Trayvon. Go out and register to vote. You can't change shit just walking the goddamn round. If you want to make a change, make sure you vote.
Why is voting so important?
You gotta elect the right goddamn people.
To the people in your neighborhood, you know homies, I know people who don't even know how to read, don't know how to write. Grown men, right? That are not educated, but they're educated streetwise.
Right.
Who don't understand mere ballot, who don't understand why it was so huge for Barack Obama to get elected. And when we elected him, we didn't need to elect the people that needed to support him so he can pass the certain laws that he needs to pass. So how can you get through to them? What can you say to them, to those who don't understand, to where now they get it? Okay, now I get it.
Because the internet is bigger than Facebook and Twitter, goddamn it. And if you got to look on CNN's and their website to research some motherfuckers, information is public. Indiana.gov or whatever the fuck your state is, .gov is a public site. Make it a matter of yours to find out what's going on around you And in that way, you can make an educated decision on shit. But if you just worried about some bitches you trying to nail and all that old bullshit, then of course you ain't gonna know shit.
Now, we know that social media plays a huge part in how fast information comes across.
Right, follow my Twitter at Dre_Rosette.
And we know that people utilize these social media networks for their own benefit and to generate new interest into their products and services and them as a person. But what do you see is wrong with the Facebooks, with the Twitter?
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Other than motherfuckers ain't paying enough attention to the real world, worried about their internet image. Fuck your online image. You need to fix your regular shit first. Goddamn me, and then you ain't got to worry about somebody informing you of why you need to vote. If you was paying attention to the real world like you was paying attention to your Facebook, if you check the regular news as much as you check your Facebook, you would then know who the mayor was, the crime rate, all that.
So all this plays a part in a Trayvon Martin situation.
Exactly. Because you would know already that this shit happened all the time. You would know already that wearing a goddamn hoodie is liable to get you fucked up at any point, anywhere in America. You would know already that 150 motherfuckers died in your city where you walking and breathing and raising your goddamn family and you didn't do shit about it and you didn't walk.
Do you think the march should happen today?
March today, march tonight, march tomorrow night, march Friday night, march Saturday night, march on goddamn Sunday. At the end of the day though, when your partner die, keep marching. Don't stop marching. That's the whole thing I'm saying.
Do you, and we know in history's past, right?
Right.
In our old communities, communities were more, they were more motivated to fight the good cause in their community. Why is that not as relevant today?
Because your ass could be Trayvon if you don't do shit about it. That's why it's relevant. That's the whole purpose of marching. Martin Luther King was not waiting on the shit to get on TV to get involved. They was marching because the shit was the right thing to do. Martin Luther King didn't have a Facebook or a Twitter or none of that shit to rely on to get his information. Somehow he knew shit was fucked up. And if you just not finding out that crime is fucked up in 2012, then you're not paying attention to what's going on right next door. Turn on your goddamn TV. Stop watching The Simpsons and Family Guy and watch the regular goddamn news. Or open your front door or talk to your children and they will tell you what's going on at school. And you'll be like, wow, that's some fucked up shit. But if you just not found out that a motherfucker got killed wearing a hoodie, I done buried a nigga in a damn hoodie. Or a hat, or sagging pants. This ain't new.
So you're saying the fact that a lot of people are influenced to follow this only because it has made national news. Had it not made national news,
they wouldn't have gave a fuck. Trayvon could have been Dre Rosette. You wouldn't have gave a fuck. If you watching this right now, if it was me, your ass would march. And that's fucked up. If you marching, walk till your shoes fall apart. I don't care how the fuck you work it out. But remember, when you're doing it, why are you really doing it? Are you doing it because you want to look cool or because you care? Because if it's me, if you telling me right here in goddamn Indiana, if a motherfucker, we gonna march for somebody in Indianapolis, I'm with you. We gonna march for a motherfucker in Gary, I'm with you. We gonna march for a motherfucker in Florida. Hold on, fam. Then we gotta march for every motherfucker right around the corner from us. And if not, we shouldn't march for nobody. Make a decision. When is it important to march? When is it not? When is it time to stand up? When it ain't? Police are just for you dumb motherfuckers that need education. Police harassment is still high. Niggas are still catching AIDS. Motherfuckers are still going to the joint. They still sell dope. Niggas smoke weed. If you want to march, there's a bunch of reasons to goddamn march. But don't wait until it's good for you to get involved.
So you feel like once this is all over with,
niggas will be back on their Facebook posting dumb shit tomorrow. Guaranteed. Like it, love it, it is what it is. And I'm not mad about it. I mean, like I told you, I want motherfuckers to march. Get it the fuck in, fam. I got some other shit to do. I'm marching, goddamn it, in real life. I don't need a bunch of motherfuckers with me to march. I'm a march by my motherfucking self. Wherever I'm at, I'm marching. But at the end of the day, I ain't gonna go buy no hoodie because I don't wear no goddamn hoodies. And I'm not gonna worry about, Trayvon is this fucked up. It's a lot of shit fucked up. Ain't no severity of fucked up. I don't need the police report to say that this is worse than that. So to end this conversation, when you decide to march for Trayvon, make sure you march for your niggas. When you decide that you're gonna put on a hoodie for Trayvon, put on a hoodie for your niggas. Or whatever the fuck your nigga was doing. When you put Trayvon picture up on the Facebook, put your partner picture on the Facebook. Cause your partner would have walked for you. Trayvon would have still been walking around with his goddamn hoodie on, minding his business, if it was you. Trayvon, real is real. So if you gonna march and you gonna do that shit, don't forget to march and do that shit for your niggas. That's all I got to say.
Follow Dre Rose at Dre_Rose on Twitter. Log on to the official website, twttv.net.
I'm trying to get rich, I won't stop till we all